about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
This program is for mature audiences only.
Please have your fake ID ready.
Get out of bed, you lazy
We found the only way to start the day. Get on the go with radio. We like to use it for household music. The daily chores are never a bore. For weather information, this is the station.
3, 2, 1.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
I'm not letting you go to work today.
Wait, what?
Everybody, listen up.
Welcome to The Drive.
Morning, morning, morning.
You're gonna talk.
Get on the phone at 339-1140.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Jump in on our text line at 441140.
Everyone is talking about it. You must know that.
The Drive starts now.
California.
Yeah, it does.
Somebody got mad at me yesterday. Actually, not somebody. At super producer on the station, Lil Joe Pittman, got mad at me on Twitter because somebody asked me what our music was. Like, could I name off all the songs so they could know? So I did, and I started out with this one, but I credited Dre. I didn't credit Tupac because I didn't have room. I only had room for one because I was putting the artist and the name of the song. Man, he got bent out of shape, and I understand why. It's on Tupac's record. But my thought was I can only include one of them on this song. And I don't know if you've ever looked at like the production notes of the song, but it's like 6 different samples from 6 different songs. It's like a Frankenstein of songs, right? What really, truly one of Dre's best producing jobs.
It's an incredible beat.
And that's saying a lot for Dr. Dre.
Yes.
And he also raps for about 75% of the song.
Yes.
So when I think of this song,
he opens the song.
He opens it. He does the first, I think, 3 verses. And then,
I thought there was only like 2 verses on the song.
No, because you just had that one right there. Then you're going to have... Anyways, then Tupac comes in fresh out of jail, California, all that. But Dre does the bulk of this song on the rapping part and also produced it. So he was like, oh, man, how could you... It's the first time I've ever heard anybody credit Dre over Tupac on this. I get his point. I'm not going to spend all day worrying about it. Just part of the day.
Is that something worth taking time to tweet somebody about?
No.
Is somebody who says, gosh, I don't listen to the hippity hoppity, but I do love that song.
Love it.
That opens the drive. I'm going to search it. If they type in Dre California Love, they're going to get the same song that they get if they type in Tupac California.
No, I'll stand in front of him now. Joe and I basically go at each other all day on Twitter as a fun, giving each other crap thing. Plus, Joe is in Reno right now and has been there for a long time, and that poor bastard has to tweet because there's just nothing.
Because he's in Reno.
It's Reno. Right. We all understand this. Welcome into the drive, 339-1140, 1-800-920-1140. You can text us. You can. It doesn't mean you have to. You can at 44-1140. All right, so today's question, and what we will deal with at least in part of this segment. Today is going to be a challenging day, and I'm going to tell you why. See, when you get up at this time of day, and if you're listening to us, well, you're either cheating and listening on the stream, and in this case, this is not for you. But if you're listening live, you got up early. It's 6 a.m. When you get up this early, especially the darker it gets as we get more into winter, and you dress yourself in the dark, things sometimes happen, or more to the point, don't happen. Now, this had nothing to do with darkness, but I left the house today, and I'm in my normal uniform of T-shirt or polo shirt and shorts. I've got the Prestige Worldwide shirt on today, which you could be seeing at cage2k.com on the video simulcast for both phone, tablet, and, of course, desktop computer. Our thanks to Jiffy Lube and Sac Republic for that. So I'm in my, backwards hat, shirt, shorts, Normal outfit. The uniform I tend to wear. But what I forgot in my haste to get out the door, which thank God I did because traffic was terrible, I forgot that I'm wearing shorts that I need to have a belt for. Now, I am not a skinny guy, nor am I crazy fat, but I'm certainly, as Sam Amick and Uriah Faber will often say, a cushy poker player type of body. But I wear it differently than most. I actually have a fairly thin waist.
You have a dad bod.
I totally have a dad bod. I have no fat on my chest. I have no moobs. I have zero. Like if you saw me
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you saw me from the waist down, you would think I was in great shape.
Right. That's what I see you from about the chest down.
Exactly. It's all in my belly.
Right.
But I don't know how to describe this. It's all in my belly, but I carry it high. It's not in my hips. My hips are like a normal in-shape person hips. I just have a belly.
Right.
So
if only there was a place you could go.
I know, right?
Dr. Joe.
So all day today, I'm going to be pulling my pants up every single time I get up, and I'm going to be conscious of the fact that truly these shorts are so baggy. My wife got them for me. They're so baggy that I could probably jump up and down 3 times and they would fall to my ankles. So I'm going to be aware of this all day long. So the question I will pose to you is this, Kyle Madson, and then I will give you one example, and I'll let you think of it. What is the biggest wardrobe malfunction you have suffered outside the home?
Ooh.
It was last year, about 6 months ago. I would go pick up my kids from school when they went to the same school. And generally in the daytime, if I can, I try to take a nap before I go pick them up. And this is one of those days where I could. My uniform when I get home is typical dad uniform. Sleeveless shirt, boxer briefs, socks, and sandals. Every day. I'm like Mr. Rogers when I get home.
I'm not a father yet, but I do wear a dad adjacent
you are a
outfit.
father to be at some point in your life, and you're prepping for it.
Right.
Yes.
I go tank top, basketball shorts. Non-matching.
As in a white T-shirt type of tank top? Thank you for referring to it as that, if that's what you're doing.
No. I have like a you know how Ken Korak says ring 'em up strike 3?
Correct.
I have a tank top that says that.
Okay.
It's just a tank.
I have that's how it is. Sleeveless shirt. Yeah. I don't like wearing pants. So
because the reason for it is you're liable to fall asleep anywhere. And you want to be
comfortable.
So
I went to go pick my kids up from school, and they come up to the car, and they get in the car. I don't go to their class or anything. And my daughter informed me when she got in the car that I was not wearing pants. I woke up. I had a foggy head from my nap. My alarm had gone off. I think I was afraid I was late or something. I just went downstairs, grabbed my keys, slipped my slip-ons on, my sandals, my slides, and I got in the car and I went to pick up the kids. And God forbid had I gotten in an accident, had I needed to go to the school for some, I don't know.
That is my nightmare, by the way.
Yeah, man. And thank God we live right near the school, but I was scared.
Poopless.
You just shouldn't ever go pick your kids up without pants. That's today's lesson. Just always wear pants when you're picking your kids up from school. No, everybody texting right now, of which there's 5 different texts. Accidentally pooping your pants is not a wardrobe malfunction. I don't think.
No, one of mine is I had this small hole in my jeans in a not favorable place.
Huh.
It wasn't in my knee.
Not favorable back or not favorable front?
Not favorable under.
Oh. That's called air conditioning, pal.
Yeah. And it was just it was not noticeable unless you picked up my jeans and looked.
Sure.
Well, I was standing there and I forget what I was even doing. This is in high school. I forget what I was even doing. But at some point I kind of like squatted down and leaned over.
Uh-huh.
And just I felt it. Everybody heard it. and I just had this massive, massive hole that started from the back and went all the way to the front.
Were you able to go right home?
No.
Oh.
No. I did, so it was a lot of sitting down with my knees together.
Yeah.
A lot of sitting in the back of the class.
Well, guess what? Welcome to what the fairer sex has to go through on a semi-daily basis when they wear a skirt. And all the things they have to remember about how they sit.
Wear skirts.
Oh, you do wear skirts. Okay, I apologize. From the 209, so you picked up your kids naked from the waist down. It's amazing what people don't hear and what they do hear. No.
You said, I wear boxers. They said, so you were naked.
Right. As I said, I was in my boxer briefs, which are essentially tight shorts. They go down to the middle of my thigh. It's not even tighty whities, but still very inappropriate.
Yeah, I would not go out my door in those.
Oh, I go. I live in one of those streets. Like I live in a little court. I go out all the time. I like take the garbage. I'm the guy, man. I take the garbage down to the edge of my street. I'll check the mail. Get my paper. I don't get the paper. That's borderline illegal, Dave. No, it's not. I didn't get out of the car. Right, that's going to be today. That's going to be Dave picks up his kids without pants.
That's your bad.
You know what? Hey, screw, I'll wear it. Hey, 44.
Apparently not.
Yeah. At the Drive 1140 on the Twitter account.
Hashtag Drive 1140.
Hashtag Drive 1140. Your tweet could end up on the video cast. What is the biggest wardrobe malfunction you have experienced outside the home? BFHS today, and I mean it. I mean it. Anybody want a peanut? Kenny Thomas.
Barely faking hair.
Well, but then you went with hair? That was Big Fat Harry Show. BFHS. Big Fat Harry Show today. Kenny Thomas will allegedly be in studio in 15 minutes. He's bringing a friend of his, either former or current Fire Chief Walt White. Huge Kings fan. I've known this guy on Facebook a long time. I'm looking forward
Walt White.
Not that one.
So that didn't end the way I thought it did.
Jeff Risden of the Browns Wire.
That's him.
He is going to join us at 7:35.
That sounds familiar. He's also Jeff Risden of Lions Wire. He does both.
Oh, roar. Okay. Sam Amick of The Athletic. Making
Wire.
his first appearance on this program. Sam Amick of The Athletic has never been on this program.
That's a great point.
And then Sean Willingham of the PBR. We're having a bull rider in studio at 8:30. I'm telling you, this is a very packed show. And, we have stories, too.
Buddy freaking healed, sir.
Huh?
BFHS.
I thought you were going back to yesterday. Let's get out of here. Morning Brew is next, right here on the Drive. Sports 1140 KHTK.
Sundays belong to the NFL. Saturdays are for college football. But it all started first on Friday. Join Matt George and Charles T. Hamilton every Friday night for the Friday Night Football Show, presented by Wingstop.
Are you ready for some football?
Recaps, scores, interviews, players, and coaches from your teams.
Friday Night Football.
Northern California's Friday Night Football Show on Sports 1140 KHTK. We do sports.
Yeah!
Downtown Ford's huge 2017 model elimination sale is on, and we must get rid of every 2017 Ford by the end of the month. That means huge dealer discounts on the most popular Ford models like Explorer, F-150, Fiesta, Focus, and Fusion. All brand new vehicles at extreme elimination prices. If you want a brand new Ford on a pre-owned budget, this is the sale for you. Get all of the hot new safety features standard, like front pass sensing system and advanced track electronic stability control. And don't forget about all of the cool technology like sync communication and entertainment system, backup camera, and more. But hurry, there are only a few 2017 vehicles left during Downtown Ford's 2017 model elimination sale. And when they're gone, they're gone. Come see us today at 525 North 16th or online anytime at downtownfordsales.com. Downtown Ford, crummy location, great deals. With approved credit, not all buyers will qualify. Not available with special finance, lease, or other offers. See dealer for details.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
So over the last couple of weeks, I've had several trips out to Stone's Gambling Hall, located right off I-80 at Antelope. And again, amazed, just absolutely amazed every time I head into Stone's Gambling Hall. One of the nights I was there, they had a band playing great music while we were there, eating at Sammy's, having an incredible meal. Also having a good time with buddies, watching games on TV. Then we made our way to the gaming. And that is one of the coolest things because they gave a $25 match play when I downloaded the app and signed up for their player's card. My buddies did the same thing. It was very simple. Keep the card, keep accruing points, keep the app, keep getting specials. It's that simple. And if you like playing card games like poker or Baccarat or California Blackjack, my personal favorite, then you owe it to yourself to go and do this. It's that easy. $25 match play, and all you have to do is download the app. Make it simple for yourself and win some money with their money. Take my word for it. Download the app, sign up, and get $25 in match play only at Stones. Again, located off I-80 at Antelope. Stones Gambling Hall, the one, the only.
Hey, it's Damian Barling of The Lowdown. And if you're looking for a personal injury attorney, now mind you, I realize you might not be looking for a personal injury attorney, so I just want you to store this name in your brain. So you might give it to someone that you know. Travis Black of Travis Black and Associates. You see, they're personal injury attorneys that you can trust. They will be your team when you need it the most. Head over to their brand new website and you can learn all about them. Go to travisblacklaw.com. See, Travis was a former police officer. He was an insurance special investigation manager, so he's got the inside scoop and expertise to deal with all the behind-the-scenes stuff. There's not going to be any runaround with Travis Black and Associates. They're available 24/7 to address the needs and concerns of all of their clients. With Travis Black, you will be heard. Again, check out their brand new website, travisblacklaw.com, or give them a call for a free evaluation. You can call today, 916-962-2896. Again, that's 916-962-2896.
You'll love the savings during the end of summer sales event on Now at Nada Subaru Sacramento. With your choice of new 2018 Impreza 2.0i Limited or a 2019 Crosstrek 2.0i leased for just $169 a month. Wow! Only $169 a month puts you in a new Impreza Limited or 2019 Crosstrek. Or choose financing as low as 0%. It's easy. You choose, you save at Nada Subaru Sacramento. Plus, your first year's maintenance is included with every new Nada Subaru. New Impreza Limited or 2019 Crosstrek, only $169 a month. Find similar savings on over 300 new and certified pre-owned Subarus at Nada Subaru Sacramento at nadasubaru.com. Exceeding expectations every day.
On approved credit, 36 monthly payments plus tax. Impreza model JLG 35. ID 741849. Prospect model KRBO 3. ID 2127680. 0% on Impreza. Only $39.99 drive off plus tax, license, stock fee, and first payment due at signing. 10,000 annual miles, 15 cents per excess mile. No security deposit. One each of these offers.
Made a great deal and made
In a world where moms and dads are busy, kids run rampant, and fitness goals fall flat, a hero rises. There is California Family Fitness, a building made of mostly ordinary materials. But what's inside is far from ordinary. Inside is a gym for families. Parents, kids, seniors, everyone. This is California Family Fitness, where fit means fun. And from now till Sunday, September 30th, you can join for $1 and get 1 month free. For details, call 877-JOIN-CALFIT or visit CaliforniaFamilyFitness.com today.
You're amazing. Welcome back to The Drive.
It's just my job.
It's time for the Morning Brew. Now, here's Carmichael Day.
Hits one to deep right center field. Way back, Gamble at the track, to the wall, leaping at the wall, and it is gone, and a grand slam for Matt Olson. He brings in 4 with a shot over the wall in right center. And that quickly, the A's break it open. It's 8-2 in favor of the A's.
The wonderful Ken Korak on the call on the Oakland A's radio network. You heard that right here on Sports 1140 KHTK. Ball was flying out yesterday in old Seattle. Marcus Semien in the first inning. And by the way, a couple of these were not chippies. You're talking dead center field. Olsen in there, Davis. A lot of home runs yesterday for the A's, at least, a handful. 9-3 was your final. Kyle will note that I did not say anything on the rundown other than A's versus Mariners. And I would like to remind you that it's all going to come down. Watch. It's going to come down to the A's and Yankees are going to be tied at the end of the year. The A's and Yankees are going to be tied. And it's going to come down to the loss the night before last. I'm telling you. Watch. That's what's going to happen. Either way, A's look good. Yankees also won, unfortunately. Or excuse me, Yankees lost. That's
yeah,
right.
they were down 8-2.
Came back.
8-3, and came back with 4 in the top of the ninth.
It's funny. I'm an idiot because I was watching part of that game. I turned it on at one point because they had Aroldis Chapman in, I think, in the 7th inning, which it's a real interesting thing to monitor over there with Chapman being hurt recently and what they're doing with that bullpen. That's something that
really
could factor in next Wednesday. A really good bullpen. They're just moving it around.
Right.
A's win, though. Edwin Jackson, once again, a very Edwin Jackson-y performance. Did what he needed to do. Went 4 1/3, gave up 3 earned. That's not a great performance on the surface, but it's enough to hand it over and do it. And the bullpen, once again, does a phenomenal job. The bully last night for these A's. The bullpen goes 4 2/3 innings, allows 1 hit, 1 walk, strikes out 6.
Yeah, that's what they're going to need in a wild card scenario.
That's exactly what they're going to need.
So the A's, their elimination number is 2.
Mm-hmm.
The Yankees have 4 games left. The A's have 3 games left. Yankees play tonight. If the Yankees lose tonight, the A's would need to take 2 of 3 at least from the Angels and have the Red Sox take at least 2 of 3 from the Yankees.
And it makes you wonder if you're the Red Sox. You have nothing to play for. And Mookie Betts in particular. Like, he played yesterday. He's been playing, but he's also nursing some stuff. There's a couple other guys on the Red Sox. I've been thinking a lot about this. Do they rest everybody for that series? Or if they think they can, do they try to stick it to the Yankees and make them go to Oakland? So it'd be very interesting to see how they work that out. Number 2.
Sliding left, play fake, shovel pass, Breida middle, 15, Breida 10, 5, touchdown 49ers.
Love the play call.
Nice job on the disguise and a shovel pass from Beathard to Matt Breida for the touchdown.
Well, according to NinersWire.com, I think
what a great website.
I think everybody's questionable. Everybody's questionable for the 49ers.
Yeah, that's accurate. Every player.
Everybody's questionable or limited, including Matt Breida.
Yeah, Matt Breida was limited yesterday. Marquise Goodwin's still limited, although I expect he'll play. Adrian Colbert and Jaquaski Tart, the 2 starting safeties, were out. Richard Sherman's obviously out.
Colbert.
Just mispronounced their names horribly, just like Adrian Colbert.
I'll tell you what I've had a lot of issue with over the years is Jaquaski Tart, which it's already an unusual name, but I always want to say Jaquiski Tart because that's how it's spelled. Quiski, right? Yeah. Jaquiski Tart. I don't know if they get the qua. Jaquaski. That's how it's pronounced.
I don't either.
I'll do it. Niners bring in Kyle Allen, Kellen Clemens, Matt Sims, Tom Savage, TJ Yates, Landry Jones, and Florida State's E.J. Manuel. They promote Nick Mullins. So
he knows the offense.
Yeah, no.
They worked out those vets to possibly have options down the line, but
the vets?
Yeah.
Talking about veteran players, not veterinarians.
No, they worked out veterinarians.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Number 3.
From their own 47, Goff takes this snap. Well protected, it breaks down. He wants to run. Now throws right side. Cooper Kupp behind the defense and caught at the 30. Gets through an ankle tackle to 20. Wow. Kupp's going to go. Touchdown LA. 53 yards. He stepped away from Trevor Williams and housed it.
More on this at 6:45.
Love Cooper Kupp.
Really interesting. I love Cooper Kupp, too. Very interesting game tonight. You have the Vikings coming off that home blowout loss against Buffalo. You have the Rams, who are 3-0 and widely considered, at least right now, the best team in football, at least at the top of all your power rankings. But they're missing some serious firepower on the defensive end. So you got a very motivated Minnesota team. You got a Rams team that's hurting a little bit. This game is in Los Angeles. Hell of a Thursday night matchup. Let's hope the game matches the stature of the two teams. That's at 5:20. We'll break that down coming up at 6:55. I want to remind you, too, Kenny Thomas set to be in studio, we hope, in the next segment, along with a special guest of his. Jeff Risdon of the Browns Wire at 7:35. Sam Amick of The Athletic at 8:05. And then PBR writer Sean Willingham in studio at 8:35. That is a quadruple guest plate for you. Big fat show for you right here on The Drive. Back in a couple. Sports 1140 KHTK.
Food and music are about to collide with Downtown Showdown, featuring performances from 80s icon Sheila E., ex-ambassadors, and country star Chris Jensen. We're taking over Capitol Mall with free blocks of food trucks, interactive vendors, games, and great music. It's Downtown Showdown, Saturday, October 20th from 11 to 5 at Capitol Mall. Tickets are just $20. Get more information at khtk.com.
Capital Casino is Sacramento's #1 poker room with limit, no limit hold'em, blackjack, pie-gow poker, baccarat, 3-card poker, my favorite. They also have the best food, the best service to go with those phenomenal games. Capital Casino is at 411 North 16th Street in downtown Sacramento. For more information, hey, just log on to capital-casino.com and please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is Boomer Esiason with the CBS Sports Minute, brought to you by Robert Half, the experts in accounting, finance, IT, legal, marketing, and administrative staffing. Last night, the New York Mets' Jacob deGrom made his final pitch for the Cy Young Award. The 30-year-old right-hander scattered 2 hits and struck out 10 Braves over 8 shutout innings. It was his 5th start of 8 or more innings with 1 run or fewer yielded. That's tops in baseball. As a result, deGrom lowered his Major League best ERA to 1.70, which in this era of record run scoring is ridiculous. deGrom also continued his remarkable streak, posting his record 24th straight quality start. And when he fanned Ozzie Albies to end the 8th, it was his 269th strikeout of the season, giving deGrom exactly 1,000 for his career. Despite only a 10-9 record due to dismal support from his teammates, deGrom has to be a lock for the National League Cy Young. What a season to remember. I'm Boomer Esiason.
Something big just dropped at McDonald's. In fact, it's so big we think it's worthy of a beat drop. The 2 for $5 mix and match deal at McDonald's, featuring an all-time greatest hits lineup. The Big Mac, filet of fish, 10-piece chicken McNuggets, and the classic chicken sandwich. Choose any 2 favorites for just $5. There you have it. The 2 for $5 mix and match deal at McDonald's has officially dropped. At participating McDonald's, limited time offer, single item at regular price.
I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's premier home purchase lender. We've created a new way to protect you from unpredictable interest rates. Our exclusive Rate Shield approval. First, we lock your interest rate for up to 90 days. Then, if rates go up, your rate stays locked. But if rates go down, your rate drops. Either way, you win. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed-rate loans. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. Additional conditions or exclusions.
Subject to prior sale and approved credit. Excludes tax. 0 security deposit. 10,000 annual miles. 25 cents a mile over. Stock number R37296. See deal for details. Ends 10/1/18.
Here, Roseville, think Lexus. And for September, you may just want to think about upping your drive to a new elegant IS 300 F Sport, because the guys at Lexus of Roseville will make it oh so easy. Hey, it's Grant Napier, and nothing satisfies like driving a premium, well-crafted Lexus IS 300 sedan, especially when you can lease one now for $369 a month. Your cash toward the deal is $39.99. Lexus will pony up $52.50 in lease cash, and then you're behind the wheel to experience amazing. And this one is the F Sport package with goodies galore. You really just need to see it to understand how dynamic and thrilling this car really is. Stop in and say hi to my guys at Lexus of Roseville. Let them show you a new elegant IS 300. They're in the Roseville Auto Mall and online at lexusofroseville.com. Here, Roseville, think Lexus.
If you're retired or near retirement, are you worried about your finances? Are you concerned about potential losses and running out of money? Listen to 50 Shades of Money every Saturday at 8 a.m. and get the answers from Dan Ahmad and Jim Files from Peak Financial. Listen to Football Friday on Sports 1140 KHTK, brought to you by Maida Chevrolet, where the model year clearance is on with in-stock discount pricing on every Chevy at MaidaChevy.com. Find new roads.
Now your sports update. Sports update. Powered by Mercury Insurance.
Hey, it's Kyle Madson with your top stories on Sports 1140. I just sprinted up some stairs to get back here, so excuse me if I'm out of breath. Whew. The A's kept their hopes for the wildcard spot alive last night with a 9-3 win over the Mariners. The Rays topped the Yankees 8-7, moving the A's to 1.5 back of New York for the right to host the wildcard game next Wednesday.
How's it feel? That's a tough climb, ain't it?
Oakland's elimination number is just 2, so they need to win their upcoming series against the Angels and get some help from the Rays and Red Sox, who each put the Yankees over the next 4 days. I'm going to get out of here. It's 6:32. Time to visit StocktonHonda.com anytime, anywhere.
Here we go. The drive continues now.
Did you explain to everybody why you were out of breath? I'm wondering if he did. Kyle had to. We have Kenny Thomas and friends in studio. They'll join us in just a second. Kyle had to go down to let him in. Kyle, did you explain why you were out of breath? Did you reference it? Yeah. Well, welcome to my world, pal. Every break, going up and down. That's why I stay in such great shape.
Yeah, it's a choice for you, though.
It's never a choice. It's never a choice. Addiction is not a choice, Kyle. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what that is. But yes, up and down those stairs. Every breath, probably about two miles a day.
If I could have just walked, that would have been fine. But I sprinted up the stairs.
Yeah. We got to start. You know what we got to do? We got to start telling Kenny the segment's at 6:20.
I think that's the move.
Kenny, we're on at 6:20. Because Kenny, I mean, let's listen. Kenny and I are close enough now where I feel like we can playfully jab each other. I will say, there are different times. There's Pacific time, there's Central time, there's Eastern time, there's athlete time. And in my 2 decades of covering sports, I have learned this.
And there's Kenny time.
And I like to think Kenny time is kind of athlete time. If it's 6:30, and to Kenny's credit, you were on time today. You were absolutely on time.
Man, let me tell you something. We were outside. I'm like, where's my headphones? I got to have my beats on camera.
Right.
And then I had to go in and use the bathroom.
Well, that's called getting older. You and I are the same age.
Hey, when it comes, it comes.
Hey, now, don't isolate that. You have guests in. Why don't you introduce? Because I already know who your guest is, but I want you to introduce to the crowd.
Man, this man's been amazing since I've known him for the last 9 months, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And he just recently retired, and we had a retirement party for him at El Rey.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, he's just been amazing. He's a great person. He's invited me to play golf with him, and we've had a good time. It's actually Walt White.
Walt White. Not that Walt White everybody, of course, is asking. No, I know Walt. I'm trying to think. Walt, we've met before.
Yeah.
At games.
Yep.
I know Walt mainly through Facebook because during the whole fight for the Kings and everything that was going on, Walt was always he would always send messages of support, very, very in tune with everything, very much a Kings fan. And you get a lot of messages. For some reason, Walt's always stuck out to me, and we developed a friendship, obviously over social media. But then when I found out more about Walt and I realized, I look at what I do for a living, what he did for a living, and they just don't compare. Walt's a walking, talking, living, breathing hero who has done amazing things in this community. And how is retirement treating you?
Well, it's been good. I'm kind of failing at retirement.
Yeah.
I've accepted another position, but
have you?
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah. Well, but no, it's great. I love the city of Sacramento.
Yep.
King season ticket holder.
Been for a long time. Absolutely.
Was humbled and honored to be chief of the city of Sacramento, and I left that position as grateful as the day I got it. So, nothing but great things with the city of Sacramento.
So what are you doing now?
I'm working a little closer to home where I live. I just accepted the position of fire chief up in Amador County.
Okay. So you're little smaller of an area, but also is Amador County, I mean, you're obviously going to be still busy up there.
Yeah, a large coverage area, 491 square miles.
Sure.
So a lot of, but much sparser population and different challenges.
Different challenges, like as far as environment, I would imagine as well. You've got a lot of a lot of trees, a lot of unincorporated areas. There can still be a lot of fire up, knock on wood that there isn't, but a lot of problems up there as well, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
Kenny, what are you up to? What's going on in your world? This is your time. I'm just here to be with you.
I had to bring my buddy in, and we got Tiffany here.
Of course, we've got Tiffany. Tiffany's. Why can't I not hear Tiffany? I don't know why I know it's not because she's not saying anything. Her mic's on. Her mic's on. She's talking. Try it again, dear. Okay. Nope, I can't. Hey, Kyle. How do I get that mic over there on? All right, try it one more time. Hello? Nope, still not working. Is that mic broken? Oh, it's on now. Go ahead.
I'm here.
There she is. Good morning. You shuttling these guys around? Look at you in your Super Bowl gear. Wow. And you can see that now on the video as well. That's that's the Super Bowl. That's 2011.
I was there at that
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Well, no, it was at the Cowboy Stadium. I'm sorry. Cowboys weren't there. You know that. But anyway, look, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, are you coming out for the Wild and Out casting?
That is
tonight.
That is tonight.
At
what
El
time?
Rey on K from 7 to 10. If you think you are funny and savvy enough to be a Wild and Out girl, which is obviously a very prestigious position around here.
Yeah.
You there, Kyle?
Yeah, Kyle's there. This was the show that wasn't this the show where didn't we just see Dwight Howard get slapped around on this show? I saw clips of this.
Yeah,
was that was Wild
Cannon.
Out, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where they said what was the line? It was you know why they call him Dwight? Why? Because the white guy keeps getting rid of him off his NBA team. And everyone goes, oh my God! And Dwight just stood there.
Did you just see Shaq rip him a new one?
That was from that, yeah. And then Shaq was like, he goes, hey, Shaq, I'll challenge you to a roast battle or whatever. Shaq's like, I'm in the champions division. You go play with Barkley.
And did you see Stephen A. Smith?
I did not.
Hey, you better watch out.
Stephen A.?
Yeah, he told Dwight to watch out. Getting in a roasting with Shaq. That's what he does for a living.
No, I know. Yeah.
Anyway, listen.
Another McGee.
At 711 K Street tonight from 7 to 10.
What's that address for? What is it?
That
7-11?
is El Rey on K.
All right.
From 7 until 11 tonight. Wilding Out.
Wilding
MTV's Wilding Out casting. Unfortunately, Kenny will be there judging.
She said, unfortunately, Kenny.
Hey, you can come join. I got a 40 for you. You can even bring your wife.
You got 40 for my wife, not me. I'll drink an iced tea or something. My wife's gonna, be the one that puts, the IV.
For her to help you.
Right. For her to help me.
Oh my goodness.
For her to help deal with me. While you're here, by the way, I should thank you, Kenny. Thank you for your attendance out at Sports Fest on Saturday. We had an absolute blast.
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was just hot.
Man,
it would be hot on that weekend.
Wow,
it was like 95. I was sweating like you would not believe.
I'm from Houston. 95 is winter.
Ugh. Well, here's the thing. It was 95 out. But when you got on that stage, because the flooring of the stage is black, and there was no shade. So I know when we were on stage, I was on with you. Who were we on with? It was you, Bonzi, and who was it? It was
the coach at
you, Bonzi, and Derek Martin.
Yes, there we go.
So we're all talking. Man, I had to get like a little rag and some water. And
you see, I had the hat on to stop the sweat.
Oh my God, ladies, these guys are such divos. Listen,
just to let you know,
I'm
ladies,
49. I have a
about
personal heater right now, so 95 degrees on a stage is nothing.
But we run different. Let's see. I know this from my years of marriage. My wife is like the surface of the sun.
Walt?
Absolutely.
I have fans on me, not like people that like the show. I mean, actually, like electric fans on me at all times. I have to have it cold. I can't, whereas my wife, if it's 80 degrees, she, has the heater on.
Yeah, now put it like this, though. You guys know about the firefighters competition, right?
Yes.
That's why Walt's here.
Why is Walt is here for the firefight? I see a flyer.
Speaking of heat.
Yeah.
So what is going on, Walt?
Okay, in October 22 through 27, we're bringing the World Firefighter Combat Challenge to Sacramento. It's the first time the World's been hosted here in California, and it's going to be on 10th Street, west side of the state capitol. We're going to have roughly 500 to 600 competitors from about 16 different countries that will be here competing for the title of basically fastest firefighters alive. This is, it creates about a $1 to $2 million boost to the local economy.
Wow.
And, it's the level of competition is intense.
Now, what? Give me. So, what is going on at this? What are they actually doing?
Okay, so the event is, it's really the only grant-funded university research study that's turned into an international competition.
Okay.
It started out where they were trying to identify the requisite physical performance requirements to be a firefighter, and they came up with a course of 5 common yet critical fireground tasks.
Okay.
And, firefighters being firefighters, somebody said, I can do it faster than you.
Sure.
And then the race was on, and it's become an international competition. And now, you have athletes from fire departments. You're going to have from Slovenia, Kuwait,
Oh, wow.
Canada, quite a few coming from New Zealand that will be here.
All coming here,
Sacramento.
huh?
Yeah, all coming here.
And what are they doing? They're like carrying hoses, doing different firefighter activity type things that they might do in the run of duty?
Yeah, they're wearing full gear, breathing compressed air.
Ugh.
Takes me a little bit longer to explain the course than it takes some of these athletes to run it.
Sure.
But, they are, and the way that they train, condition, and prepare themselves for the job, these are who you want to see stepping off the truck if your house is ever on fire.
Oh, I got to go check this thing out. That sounds like an absolute blast. If you're not doing it, sounds like an absolute blast to watch.
Come with me, man.
You going?
Yeah,
Can I see that flyer?
Absolutely.
Let me see that because I want to make sure I get all this information out there. All right, so this is coming to 10th and L right here in Sacramento. Firefighters from around the world. ESPN, by the way, calls this. I don't know if you knew this, Kenny. The toughest 2 minutes in sports. It'll be on live stream. It'll be on ESPN3, but you can go down there October 22nd through the 27th. You can go down there and watch these absolute heroes do the work. Well, do the work that they do. They're not going to be fighting fires, I hope, but doing things that would kill me.
Yeah, and around the same time, we're going to do an event at El Rey to help raise some more money.
Awesome.
For the event
Of course.
We just have to figure that out with Walt like we did before. So
Fantastic. Well, hey, Walt, obviously a pleasure seeing you in here. You're welcome anytime. Kenny, you're the man.
I'm going to bring him. I got to bring him back at least one more time.
Please
for
do.
The event, if you don't mind.
So just to recap, so we've got the Wild and Out thing going on tonight, right?
Absolutely. If you feel like you're savvy and smart and funny enough to wild out from 7 to 10 at El Rey, 711 K Street, right on K and 7th at El Rey from 7 to 10. The 10 winners will be announced at midnight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so they will actually be on stage with Nick Cannon on Sunday at the Golden One Arena. We'll have the official after party at El Rey on Sunday also.
Okay. Oh, look at you guys.
And we have a customer appreciation tomorrow night from 10 to 2. If you want to come out and party, we got some special drinks for our guests, but from 7 to 10 we also have a professional urban mixer tomorrow night. So El Rey, it's a new day at El Rey. We got it going on over there, and you still haven't come and gotten your shrimp. Poor boy.
I still have not got my shrimp. Kyle, boy.
Kyle.
And I'm getting my. That wasn't Kyle. That was Charles.
But Kyle went the other day. Kyle,
No, didn't.
Okay, never mind.
Something happened.
Put me on blast, man. I told you I wasn't gonna go.
I was trying to hook you up with some appetizers or something for your girl too.
When
and
I go,
everything.
I'll let you know.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna go get me 4 corns for $12.
Absolutely.
Well, if you only want one, it's actually a pretty good deal. You can get it for $3.
Yeah, it's actually a fantastic deal. Walt, thank you. Everybody, thank you so much. We're way late for a break. Another fine segment in the books. We'll take a break. When we come back, what do we have when we come back? Oh, yeah, we've got the Niners promoting quarterbacks, the Rams-Vikings game tonight, and so much more. It's The Drive, Sports 1140 KHTK.
Raider Nation, join my partner Lincoln Kennedy and I each and every week for Raiders football right here on your home of the Raiders, Sports 1140 KHTK.
Hey, we got a touchdown. How about that? That's right. Now the crowd comes alive.
Michael Dave here from my good friends at Hoblet Ram. It's Ram Power Days right now. Check it out. $12,000 off MSRP on select 2019 Ram 1500 trucks. The only Ram, the number one, I should say, Ram truck dealer in all of California. The only Ram truck center in the Sacramento Valley. Full service Ram dealership. Just 7 minutes from the airport. Want more deals? Okay, how about $18,000 off MSRP on select 2018 Ram 1500 trucks? They have over 1,100 in stock. Think about that for a second. 1,100 Ram trucks all in one place. Right up there in Woodland. As I said, 7 minutes from the airport. J.D. Power's Customer Service Award for Excellence. Just check them out online at hobletdodge.com. Get another $1,000 off simply by saying Carmichael Dave sent ya.
This is a Spare the Air alert. Today's air pollution is high. Here's what you need to do. Reduce your driving or don't drive at all. Share a ride or use public transportation. Help stop air pollution. Avoid heavy outdoor exertion in the afternoon when pollution is at its worst. Protect your health. Get current air pollution readings by downloading the free Sacramento Region Air Quality app today. This alert is brought to you by the Sac Metro Air District and the air districts of the Sacramento region.
Boaters, remember to have your boat inspected and to display a current Lake County mussel sticker as proof of screening before launching on Clear Lake. Quagga and zebra mussels can spread unseen in water, on weeds, or on your boat and trailer. Always clean, drain, and dry your boat. Get more information about invasive mussel prevention and boat inspection at nomussels.com. This message is brought to you by the Lake County Watershed Protection District with funding from California State Parks Division of Boating and Waterways.
Chase Chevrolet is a proud sponsor of football coverage on Sports 1140 KHTK. Located on Holman Road off Highway 99 at Hammer Lane in Stockton, Chase Chevrolet has a large selection of both new and used vehicles. Come check out the new 2018 model cars and trucks on hand today. Whether you're looking for the all-new Cruze, a Malibu, Tahoe, or a Corvette, you will find it at Chase Chevrolet. Call 1-800-24-CHASE or log on to ChaseChevrolet.com. Chevrolet, find new roads. Chase Chevrolet, buy into it. Hey Raiders fans, looking for an easier way to get to the game? Ditch the traffic and hop aboard the Capitol Corridor for a comfortable and convenient ride. And save 25% on fares when you travel to Raiders games at the Coliseum. Grab a snack in the cafe car or just sit back and enjoy the ride. The train drops you off at the Coliseum station just minutes from the Coliseum entrance gates. And with up to 30 trains a day between Sacramento and the Bay Area, it's easy to find one that fits your schedule. Visit rideccrail.com for more info.
I used to post to job boards.
Only to sort through tons of resumes.
Just to find a few candidates for
my sales team.
My hair salons.
That old process was not smart.
Then I went to ZipRecruiter.
Its technology scans resumes for me to find the right people.
And actively invites them to apply.
So I get qualified candidates fast. Smart.
See why ZipRecruiter is rated #1 by employers in the U.S. Try it now for free at ZipRecruiter.com/find. That's ZipRecruiter.com/find. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Based on Trustpilot rating of hiring sites with over 1,000 reviews.
Right now at the Home Depot, save up to 35% on appliance special buys. Stop wondering when the best time to buy is, because it's now. Get a GE Appliances top-load washer and dryer, just $448 each. You save over $300 on the pair. The washer has a heavy-duty agitator for a powerful clean on top of the powerful savings. Save up to 35% with appliance special buys at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through October 17th. U.S. only while supplies last. Gas dryer extra. See store for details.
Have you heard the expression that knowledge is power? It's definitely true in the criminal justice system. I'm attorney Darren Kavanoki with your 1-800-NO-CUFFS Legal Minute. Here's 3 quick tips to help protect your legal rights. First, the right to remain silent only helps if you exercise it, so please shut up. Next, if police want to search you or your stuff, consider just saying no. You don't have to consent. And if you're stopped for suspicion of DUI, think about politely declining those roadside gymnastics like standing on one leg. Did you know those tests are optional? The police won't tell you, but you don't have to do them. The more you say, the more you do, the better the chance you're leaving in handcuffs. Repeat after me. I'd love to, officer, but my lawyer would kill me. Please call 1-800-NO-CUFFS. The real pro tip is to put 1-800-NO-CUFFS on speed dial now, because no one looks good in handcuffs, unless you're into that sort of thing. 1-800-NO-CUFFS.
This CBS Sports Minute is sponsored by Lexus of Roseville.
Roseville Lexus. Here, Roseville, think Lexus. Now think Smart Choice, because you can now schedule your service appointment from your smartphone anytime, day or night. Located in the Roseville Auto Mall. Lexus Roseville.
The drive continues now.
Our thanks to Kenny Thomas, Walt White, and friends for coming in, hanging out with us every Thursday at 6:30. Want to throw another plug out there. This is going to be really cool, actually. The Firefighter Combat Challenge, October 22nd through the 27th, right here in Sacramento. He said it's going to pump over $1 million into our local community. That's awesome. Go out and watch the firefighters from around the world attacking that course. Will be on ESPN3, October 22nd through the 27th. Still to come, The show just continues to roll along. Jeff Risen of the Browns Wire will join us at 7:35. We'll preview that Raider game. Sam
First of all,
Amick.
you're not smarter than me.
That's Emily. Oh, you just found a bunch of old clips, didn't you? That's our good friend Emily Campagna, who we haven't had on in a while, by the way, and we need to. Jeff Risen's going to preview that Browns game. Sam Amick, his first appearance as a member of the Athletic, and Sean Willingham from the PBR will be in studio as well.
Yeah, I sent you a bunch of sound bites
because
I was saving some stuff from that Kenny Thomas segment.
Yes.
And in saving that, I went to the sound bites folder and realized there's a ton of stuff in there that I have not sent you yet.
Yeah.
To put in the board to use.
There were a few things said in that segment alone that were pretty, when it's out of context. Don't isolate that.
I sent you that one too.
Which I guess is like isolate that. Hey, before we get to the Niners, this just coming over the wire from Darren Ravel.
Respect, Dick.
Respect my authority. You need to stop. This is great. Not that soundbite. Fans will now be able to purchase any portion of any game on League Pass. Out-of-market local games once the buzzer sounds to end the third quarter. The price initially will be $1.99. Whether the fan buys it at the start of the quarter or to watch the last 30 seconds. By December, the league plans on giving fans the option of buying by the start of each quarter for a yet-to-be undisclosed, or I guess it is an undisclosed, price. The league also plans on eventually selling packages of 10 minutes of real game time action in real time. Price for a full game sticks at $7. You get that on NBA.com or Bleacher Report Live. You know why they're doing this, right, Kyle?
Yeah, for League Pass alert.
But you know why they're actually, like, what the push is, why they're really doing the whole because for gambling. That's what's happening now. This is where it's going to go now, where you're going to have gamblers who want to see the over.
Quarters,
exactly. You're going to have you're going to see a lot of different a la carte things now for gamblers to be able to spend money on.
Well, I also think that they know that there will be like a close game, and people go, "I'm not buying the whole game." But right. you'll get people who are watching who paid $7 for Warriors Thunder, and it's a 20-point game in the fourth quarter. But Hawks Nets is a 3-point game going into the fourth. They'll pay $2 to go watch the end of that.
What I wish they would have is a channel much like what they do with the NFL Sunday Ticket. It's a little bit of a different game, obviously, but like a last
inside the paint,
it's something like that, where it's like a last 5 minutes channel, and you have the opportunity to split screen all the games that are in the last 5 minutes, and then you can individually, with the cursor on your remote, you can go to these individual games if you want to full screen them. Because a lot of times, remember, these games start generally at 4:05 and 7:05, so you're going to get a lot of games ending right around the same time. Good to see, however, they're coming out of the Stone Ages there, and quite frankly, the ability to be able to do that on your phone or on your tablet is going to be one of the biggest deals there, too, as there's just more and more and more accessibility to these games. We'll break. When we come back, we'll fit the Niners news into the 7 o'clock hour that we missed right now. Also, A's, Mariners, we'll update you on what the Yankees did. And an announcement for the A's that has a little something to do with us, I guess, but the A's making a decision early on their flagship station. It's a story we've been following throughout the year. We'll talk about it next right here on Sports 1140 KHTK.